Yo, welcome back. So it's another little mini day in the life. It isn't going to be a full day today. We've just back at Reese's. Hence you can see these new lights. You were roasting me for on Instagram. Yeah. You got.
Adam wants to win the JCC Pro, so he's milking all the JCCs for fit at the moment. Do you want to go and take one of the tough bays down in there and refit it again? Take a picture, yeah?
No. So he's saying that he's taking the mic, saying that I keep reposting these, but I just think these look cool and they're a good before and after photo.
Yeah, they are meant.
Yeah. So he's backtracking now. So we're back here today, just in the morning. We're putting one or two sockets on, then going through the rest of them because all these walls are getting dabbed out. So if you don't know how that works, when Reese comes to dab it out, you put your plasterboard adhesive on. We screwed the boxes straight to it. Reese usually will push it straight onto the boxes because they've got sharp edges. It'll create an imprint, cut them out, and then push it back with the plasterboard adhesive that grabs the boards to the walls. So that'll be mint. We've already started boarding these ones, got them up yesterday. So we did a bit of plasterboarding, somewhat different. It was all right, to be fair, wasn't it?
And what happened?
Oh yeah, we all kind of like fell out because everyone was arguing about measurements and stuff. So it's quite funny. So that's that room. This room, we've done all that. We are going to board this room while Reese is eventually, but we'll probably get roped into helping him.
So what about your AM2?
Oh yeah, so I've booked my AM2 as well. So that's the start of, I've got a training day the middle of June, and then I've got the actual 2 or 3 day exam. I can't remember how many days it is. The start of July. So that should be interesting. However, it's one of them. The pass rate I think is 15%. So
Go with some confidence.
yeah, no, I'm not. You know what I'm like. I'll just send it. Is what it is. If I fail, I've just got to redo it. Yeah, it is what it is. You can't change it, can you? So
you can't change it. We're going to do a practice day in the uni, just for the practical.
Yeah.
I think you'll smash the theory.
Should be alright, yeah. But I've got that coming up, and then I've been doing loads of videos and stuff. So you've got loads more content to come. So
loads of videos.
Yeah, he hates it because I keep recording this stuff.
I'll do a video. Adam, we're going to do a video today. You do the lights, I'll do the sockets, yeah. And he's walking around. This is what Nick's done today. He's like, get out!
We've decided to put all the sockets on in here.
However, again.
All right, so.
No, I'm not. It's just nasty. I'm not doing that.
So we've got all these sockets on because Reese still needs to do some work. And then over here, we're just Wago and them ones because we don't really need them ones. However, it needs these two for the CNC machine and some other machines that are going in here. What are you giggling at?
It's just the however.
Oh.
No, I don't want to make it a complex, but you say it so like prim and proper and however.
Yeah.
Like a proper movie, however.
Yeah, I'm proper YouTube, that's why.
Oh yeah, I'm not.
Yeah.
You teach me.
Not on this GoPro 11 stuff. Got GoPro 10 over here, bro. A little bit further on now, so got them sockets on. Them ones are Wagoed through. Nick's got that one on. You might notice we've not put any Wagos on any of the wall lights because Reese hasn't made them yet and dabbed the wall out. And then they're not actually live, so they're just, we've Wagoed through the feeds that go to that switch. However, they're all the little links down to the switch, so they're not live. No way of them becoming live. So the Reese has just got to dabble, well, skim and whatever he's going to do around here, paint it all. Then we'll, and then he's got to manufacture the lights as well. So quite cool. Reese manufactures stuff like that. Well, he's just good at everything. He can just make like cool stuff out of silicone molds. You might have seen in the background some cool things. So he does a bit of everything. So he makes loads of cool things. So he's going to make some cool LED lights where you can hide the driver in and then control it off your phone and all that. So this room will look mint when it's done. So that's this bit done. Now we're going to go over to the front in a second and do the Ring doorbell. We're over the front now, so we've got a 3-phase DB there, and we've got this ceiling. Reese, we put some JCC sky tiles in, and then Reese has boarded around it. So we've just got to, well, I think he's just going to scrim tape it and paint it, you know, like Americans do. I don't think he's going to skim it because it's just in like an office. So yeah, we've got to try and get a doorbell wire and fit a Ring doorbell transformer in there. I don't know if you can fit them in 3-phase distribution boards. I've just realised because obviously they click straight on the phases, not like a single phase board where you click it on the dim rail and just wire whatever you want into it. Clicking it onto there, you're stuck with, because you need to go like 230 in the top, then 12 volt at the bottom. So that might not work. You might have to fit like a little enclosure or just get a plug adapter with a long lead. So I've got to run the cable all the way across, down, and then the doorbell's mounted the other side of the wall there. But currently it's a Ring Doorbell Pro 2, I think, where you've got the battery, and it's a bit of a faff changing the battery all the time and charging it up. So Just want it more permanent, just leave it, just always look on your phone if someone's here for a parcel. I've had the board cover off, and yeah, I was right, you can't actually fit one of those double DIN rail connector things into a three-phase board, because obviously you've got the L1, L2, L3 on the one side, whereas I'd want like 12 volt coming out of that side, or 230 and then 12 volt out. So I don't know if it's possible to get one that will fit into a three-phase board. So comment that below if you can get one of them. But we've come to the conclusion of that socket doesn't work, that socket doesn't work in there. It's just literally cut off. So I could wire some 2.5 from the board, new radial circuit, straight back into that and power those up, and then get a plug adapter. But then the closest one's there, and they're 6 meters. And 6 meters, believe it or not, going up, across, have enough down is literally just enough. So that's a bit touch and go. Then if you go to that one, you're stuck with a cable flapping all on the wall looking horrible. So we've come to the conclusion of we're going to come from the board up, there's already trunking, up onto this suspended ceiling, because it's not been like OSB boarded above or anything. So I don't know if I can show you. I've got my tippy toes. So up there, we've got cables up there and power and that trunking and everything. So we'll come off that, do a little plug, and then put a plug top one, you know, the plug top 6 meter lead ones with the pre-made, what do you call them, spade connectors on the end. And we'll poke that down the wall. So we'll come down the wall, then we'll get some trunking or something. Or we might be able to whip these boards off, run it, because it's only low voltage cables, no zones really. We can cut that, take this little board off, run it down in the corner there, and then just bring it out. Maybe it's block wall, yes, we can't chase that. Maybe just put a little bit of trunking just across and then through the wall. However, I can't actually do that today because Reese needs to get, I thought he'd had one, but he didn't have one. Reese needs to get the plug transformer from either Argos or Amazon, and they don't have any in stock that we can get right now. So we'll have to come back and do that. So what I'm going to do now is, we're pretty much done here. So get all the tools and everything. I'm going to open the shutter door, bring the van in, and just load up the van. Right then, we're back at home now, so we couldn't do the Ring doorbell. Nick's gone to the unit to just sort the unit out. He's got to film a couple of videos, like where he's been sent products, and he's got to do like a review type style on it. So I'm pretty sure there's some cool products he's reviewing in the unit. So he's just said, just go home, do whatever you want, because yeah, he doesn't really want me just lurking in the background of the video, which I get. So yeah, that's all right. So what I'm doing now is I've come home, I'm going to get something to eat, and then I've got a haircut booked, because I knew we were only doing a couple of things this morning. I've got a haircut booked at 11:15, so it's 10:35 at the minute. So I'm going to quickly get something to eat. Then I'm going to go get a haircut, and then I'm going to come back and sort some more video stuff out. I'm starting to put loads more shorts out and stuff, so fingers crossed it's going well and you like the content. Just made some lunch, so what I've gone for is cheesy beans on toast. Can't go wrong with that. Bit of grated cheese on top, banging. So I'll quickly eat this, and then I've just got to get some stuff ready, and then we'll head down to the barber's. I'm back in town now, so let's go and get an haircut, fix this absolute monstrosity out. So yeah, I'm just going to get a haircut, and then I'll jump back in a minute once this is looking a bit better. And that's us done. So got a fresh trim, finally looking a lot better. Usually go every 2 weeks to the barber's. Quite nice, to be fair, just 45 minutes chatting to the barber and that, get along well. I've always gone to him. So yeah, that's nice. Majority of the time it's just the sides and a bit off the top, and then the back, because I don't know, the back of my head just seems to grow. I don't actually have a double crown, but it just grows like mad. So I ain't got to wear a hat anymore, but I've found out wearing that hat the past 2 days, it worked quite well. Looking up and that, you don't get so much dust and stuff in your eyes, so that's one good thing. But yeah, I think I'm going to end this one here, as I'm just going to go to the range and stuff, so sort some stuff out, and I don't really want to film anymore. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.